Hello my lovely souls, I'm so happy to see you here today, and in today's reading I will try to tell you how does your person remember you, what are their memories of you right now at this moment. If you have someone that you are not in a communication with, or this is a person from the past and you're wondering how do they remember me, this is the reading for you. And I have 4 piles of cards here. Pile number 1 with rose quartz stone, pile number 2 with green aventurine stone, pile number 3 with blue calcite stone, and pile number 4 with yellow calcite stone. Take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to their energies, and then choose a pile that appeals to you the most. I will see you in the readings. Hello everyone who chose pile number 1 or rose quartz stone. Now we will see how does your person remember you at this moment. And we've got the world. Breathe. 10 of Pentacles. Another world or globe card. Interesting. Stand your ground. Page of Wands. And full moon or completion. This is so interesting. I'm instantly getting the energy of a traveler. It's almost like you are a very stable person. You are very grounded. You are very practical. You know what you want, and you know yourself. But at the same time, you have this soul of a traveler, of explorer, adventurous soul. Someone who likes to learn about new cultures, someone who likes to travel, possibly either physically or mentally, learning new languages, about new cultures. And this is how your person remembers you, as someone who opened up their perception of the world, opened up their thinking patterns, prejudice, the things that they were prejudiced about. You changed that. You made them see the bigger picture. You made them strive for more. You made them... I apologize for the cars passing by. And yeah, it's almost like you opened them a bigger vision of the future they can have. And this is so beautiful. It's almost like this person began to see that the world is much bigger than the everyday life that they had and everyday routines and conversations that don't really mean anything. You are someone who made them realize that there is a bigger picture, and we all have to strive for more and not settle for little things and for crumbs and things that don't nourish our soul, that don't grow us. They also see you as someone incredibly spiritual, incredibly intuitive, wise, someone who has this inner peace, and or at least someone who's constantly looking for this inner peace. Possibly you're someone who likes to meditate, who likes to read spiritual literature, who likes to be in nature, and yeah, just a very peaceful person who keeps their peace and harmony in very high regard, and it's one of your priorities in life. They also see you as someone incredibly beautiful, incredibly light-hearted, and like a fairy, something magical in you that they really loved about you. Possibly you are a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also strongly getting earth sign as well. Very interesting. It's almost like you bring peace to everyone you meet in life. You open up their vision and you also bring peace to these people. Also, I feel like this person sees you as someone that's very abundant in the way, as something, the way you want to make your life is to be abundant. You want it to be happy, prosperous. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to leave a legacy behind you when you leave. You are a very ambitious person. Also, you really, really value stability, family values. And you are someone who's incredibly stable, and you have very strong morals about how you want to live your life. You want to have a big family. You want to have beautiful relationships with your family members. This is very interesting. Also, they see you as someone a little bit stubborn, if you made your mind, you're not going to change it. It's like whatever other people say, I'm gonna stand my ground, I'm gonna defend my opinion, and you're not going to make me sway me, or I know what I believe in, and I will protect my views, I will stay strong, I will stand my ground. This is so interesting, because at the same time they see you as someone very compassionate, very loving, very peaceful and harmonious in relationships, but they, in a way, they admire your stubborn side as well, the way you can protect your values, protect your vision, and not bow down to someone who has different opinions and who's trying to possibly brainwash you, possibly make you believe their truth. You're also a very discerning person. You see things very globally. This whole spread, the way they remember you, is really gives me really strong sense of everything global, everything big perspectives. That's how they see you. Someone so complete in their vision of things. Like the moon is full here. The moon is full here. The world is a huge globe. Another huge globe, the world, huge planets, completion. You are someone that doesn't go for little things. Another planet here. What is going on? This is the theme of their memories about you. Globality, big picture, big scale, completion, everything big. It's like you're not doing anything halfway. You're not choosing little things. You're not nitpicking. You're not obsessed with details. You are a global person. You see the big picture and you go for something big. This is so interesting. And also you have a soul of adventurous young person. You're just very curious about things. You like to travel. You like to learn new things. Possibly you're very fashionable, or you have a very interesting sense of beauty, of style. And you like to learn about new cultures, maybe new languages, maybe try new food from different places, different countries. So that's something you also made them curious about. Very interesting. I wanted also to get a few messages from your person in regards to you. How are they feeling towards you right now? How do they remember you? What would they want to tell you? What would you say to those who are watching this moment? Pile 1. What would you say to them? What would you say to them? I want to be more than friends. Interesting. Possibly a few of you has ended this relationship on a note of friendship. So it was possibly a romantic relationship, and then you were like, okay, let's be friends. So this is not enough for this person. They want more of you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, exactly. Spirituality is coming off strongly from you to this person. They're learning a lot from you. So many new ideas, so many big scale perspectives that they've learned from you, and they're so grateful about that. You and I were too young. I knew exactly what I was doing. So yes, I hope this was useful for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please give me a like or subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 2. I'm so happy to read for you. And now we will see, how does your person remember you at this moment? We've got journey, 5 of cups, time to go. This is so interesting. Look at all of these cards. It's almost these women, they are the same, like dresses, very fluffy dresses, and they are so beautiful with their hair out. Like the same person. So interesting. Love begins, the Tower, and dance or celebration. definitely I'm sensing that this is the way they remember you, is someone who has left them, someone who has moved on, because and most of these energies are leaving, journey, time to go, 5 of Cups. There was a lot of pain. They remember you going through a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, a lot of suffering, emotional suffering, not seeing happiness, almost depression. But at the same time, it's like you took yourself out of it. You helped yourself by leaving this energy, by trusting love. They see you as someone who has an incredibly big heart, someone who has overflowing emotions, who is very intuitive, very loving, very warm and abundant in your emotions. But at some point you had to go through very difficult emotional pain, possibly something that was caused by this relationship with this person. You had to let them go. You had to possibly relocate. They see you as someone who took either, I feel like some of you met during a journey, during some traveling, transportation, something like that. And for others, they see you and remember you as someone who had to move away, go for some journey, distance yourself. It's like this woman, she has all of her suitcases, the little lamp to see the road ahead, and she's going on this bridge. She's going to new life, to the crossroads, because the pain was too much, because she's leaving this pain behind. It was your time to go, to leave this relationship, to leave this disappointment and sadness. And because you have so much love in you, you have so much care, so much nourishing energy, so much emotional intelligence. It's like you're a very empathetic person. You don't struggle with sharing your emotions. You're very open, you're very... whatever you feel, you express it. And it's so beautiful because it's so harmonious. It's matching the situation perfectly. It's like your emotions are flowing in a very beautiful way. That's how this person remembers you. Yeah, they definitely see you as someone who just had to go for some reasons. Could be conditions outside of this relationship, some circumstances, or could be just the way that you were in pain, you were suffering in this relationship, and it was time for you to go. Some other door has opened for you, and you just left. And they were watching you leaving. They were left behind, and they kept looking at you going away from them. I can definitely sense regret here, and possibly guilt for the way you may have been feeling. But they remember your love. They do remember your love, the beautiful emotions you shared with them. Also, they see you as someone very insightful, someone that's just very unexpected. Like some people, they say things that are like, wow, out of this world. Like you would get insights all the time. You would get this unusual, unexpected hunches, and you're probably very intuitive. And also your decision making was sometimes very unexpected, very rushed, very out of the blue. You would just be... it's difficult to predict your behavior. That's how this person remembers you. And possibly there were some difficult times happening in your life during the time when this relationship was taking place. Things were falling apart, things were changing, and it's also contributed to what happened between the two of you. The Tower moment, the end of the old. Everything is crippling down. But you took it well. Of course you had your moments when you had to mourn your life, mourn what was happening, and how you... it was difficult emotionally. But also they remember someone as incredibly beautiful, incredibly passionate, and you love life. You have a beautiful laughter, you have this wonderful festive energy about you. You make people happy when they're around you. Possibly you like to dance. Maybe they liked seeing you dance or move in an interesting ways. And maybe you are a dancer. Or they like to dance with you, to celebrate things with you, to enjoy life, to move to the music and feel alive, feel happy, joyful. That's how they remember you. very interesting. I want to get a few message cards for you from your person and see what would they say to you right now. How are they feeling about you? What do they think about you? For everyone who's watching this right now, what do you feel towards them? What do you think about them? Pile 2. I want to be more than friends. This is so interesting. Maybe you have ended this relationship on a friendship note, and this person is not satisfied with being just friends with you. They want more. Interesting. It's time for me to heal now. They're probably still healing from whatever has happened between the two of you in the past. I lost myself for a little while. Possibly they couldn't give you enough time and attention that you wanted, that you deserved, and you had to go. So many things remind me of you. Yes, they have very interesting perception of you at this moment and memories of you, because, yeah, they remember so many aspects of you. Your joyfulness, your spontaneous nature, the way you left them, and it was like, my dream is leaving me behind. It's like you are so beautiful, so gorgeous in this dress, and you are just walking to another path. They remember your pain, and I feel like they really sympathize with it. They wouldn't remember it if they didn't feel for you. Also, they remember you as someone they loved, someone who gave them a lot of love. Yeah. I hope this reading was helpful for you, pile 2, and if you liked it, please give me a like or subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hello everyone who chose pile number 3, and now we will see how does your person remember you right now. We've got walking away, the Fool, blessed, fulfillment of wishes, 6 of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. And we got the Dragonfly or Emergence. Just want to make sure you see all of the cards. This is a very beautiful energy. I can definitely sense that this person remembers you as the one that got away, the one that just walked away eventually, and possibly this is how your communication has come to an end. This is how you left, because you had a new beginning in front of you. They see you as someone very young at soul, someone very hopeful, someone very possibly naive, but at the same time it's a beautiful kind of naivety, because you're not afraid of risks, of taking risks, of jumping into something new, of taking this leap of faith. They see you as someone very adventurous and open-minded and hopeful, and yeah, very fresh soul, very young, fresh, beautiful energy of someone that's very spontaneous also, and very, you have this energy of a explorer, someone who's looking for possibilities and is not afraid to take this leap of faith in life, to seem as a fool almost in some situations, but the fool that some people really respect for your bravery, for your ability to be different, for your ability to not get scared in the face of something new, unfamiliar and unusual. You just go for it. They also remember you as someone blessed, someone that was brought to them by fate, possibly. They definitely remember this situation, this connection, as something spiritual, as something that was meant to be, as something that had this beautiful spiritual aspect to it. They see you as someone that has a beautiful, wise soul. As much as you are naive and young at soul and very childlike, they see you as very wise as well, on the other hand. Someone who is blessed with many gifts, many spiritual gifts, with a vision, I feel like. It's almost like you see the vision for your life and you are not afraid to go for it, to take the needed steps to achieve this vision, to grab these blessings that you've been gifted. They see you possibly, I feel like a very creative person you are. From the memories of your person, they see you as someone very creative, very unusual, beautiful. It's almost like when you were in their life, all of their wishes were coming true because you were like the wish come true. You make them feel so happy. This water is usually emotions. This is a symbol of emotions, and we have waterfalls, beautiful, strong waterfalls. And it's almost like you brought them so many amazing, fulfilling emotions. You made their soul so happy, so satisfied. You fulfilled so many of their wishes. That's how they remember you. You're like a trophy. You are like treasures. You were like a treasure to them. Very precious person in their life. That's how they remember you. They definitely saw your value. They definitely saw how much you were bringing to them, how much happiness, emotional fulfillment you were bringing to them. Also, they see you as their soulmate. They remember you as their soulmate, someone that they had a lot of love, a lot of kindness towards. And they see you, remember you as someone who had many beautiful emotions, many sincere emotions towards them. It's definitely, I feel like they think that you were soulmates. Then you knew each other from past lives. It's almost like you had this very deep soul connection, that you were so comfortable with each other. You were so warm and cozy, and like we are feeling together when we are with our siblings. It's almost like you don't really have to say anything. The other person just gets you from the look in your eyes. And that's how they felt about you. You are like a similar soul to them, their soul tribe even. So wonderful. And also they feel like you are someone that is not afraid to apologize, that is not afraid to say, I'm sorry, let's make it work, let's come to peace. Someone that would always come for reconciliation, and that they really admired this about you. Your ability to share your vulnerability with them. So beautiful. Again, another confirmation of your spirituality, of your gifts, of your unconventional nature. You are so interesting. I'm strongly sensing Aquarius here. Aries, Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Libra possibly. So beautiful. Pisces also. You are such a beautiful person to this. I think they absolutely loved your hair, and they remember how soft your hair was, how beautiful it was, how long it was, and they see you as someone very connected to nature, someone that's very intuitive, someone that believes in signs, symbols, talismans, someone that has a very occult, possibly even, side to them. And that was so mesmerizing to them. They were so intrigued by your knowledge, by your vision of the world. Possibly you have green eyes, and this person keeps dreaming of your eyes. Or at least light eyes. This is beautiful. I also wanted to get a few message cards from your person to see how they feel about you right now. What do they think about you? How do they feel about you? What do you feel towards those who are watching this right now? Pile number 3. How do you feel about them? Almost everything about you for this person is like a fairy tale, is like a dream. Everything ethereal, everything unusual, like dreamy, from otherworldly, almost childlike. It's like you don't have a very rigid energy. You don't have the energy of an adult almost, I'm feeling, and that's so beautiful. They see you as a fairy, someone that's like so light-hearted, someone that's so unusual, and you create this beautiful world around you, and it's so nice to be in your world when you invite someone in. So nice. They remember this energy. It's like being blessed when they're near you. Okay, what are you feeling towards those who are watching this right now? Pile number 3. What are you feeling? So many things remind me of you. Yeah, I feel like there are so many symbols that they remember about you, like science, little things and little subjects, almost like they get deja vu about their life and you. This is so interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys. They want to say I love you. And yeah, they see you as someone so precious. Absolutely, they still love you. No matter what happens, no matter the fact that you left, that maybe this has ended, they do love you. And I feel like they will always love you. Six of Cups, absolutely. Feelings like this, memories like this, they don't die. They don't die off with time. They will always love you on some level, deep in their heart, on very spiritual level. I hid who I really am from you. Possibly because they were scared of rejection, because you're so unusual, because their life was not together maybe, something that they were ashamed of. They had to hide themselves, wear some masks probably. I will wait for a sign from you. I was just talking about the signs, and yeah, this is beautiful. I hope you liked it, pile 3, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give me a like or subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hello everyone who chose pile number 4. Let's see how does your person remember you right now. We've got the Healer of the Ages, 8 of Swords, to be fair, Disruption, 2 of Swords, and we've got Green Man or Synergy. Wow, this is interesting. It's almost like I'm getting the sense of a person that's trying to be so just, so fair, and so balanced in their life in regards to others. Trying to be considerate, trying to be loving, to heal other people's pain, to be the provider of wisdom, of help, of some meaning to others. But this person in their own life, they are struggling through so much. They're completely lost, confused and trapped in some circumstances. And I'm talking about how this person remembers you, what I'm getting from this. It's like you're an incredibly wise person. Some of you are so good at psychology, understanding other people's souls. Possibly you know karma, you know things that, yeah, nature, the laws of the universe. Also, you just read people really well. You are the healer. You can heal other people's soul by talking to them, by sharing your energy, by looking at them, just looking at their eyes, you know what they're about. You are so fair. You're a very balanced person in regards to others. You know the truth. You pick up the truth very well, very easily. You're so balanced in your approach to people. I'm strongly getting a Libra energy, Gemini energy here. Possibly Taurus, Aquarius. Very beautiful, but what's even more interesting is that as much as you are so compassionate, you are so kind and giving to others, and you're so involved with others' issues, with others' pain, in your life you are, this is how you remember, this is how your person remembers you. In your own life, they see you as someone that's so trapped, so confused, like everything in your life, you are in some situation, you can't make your own decisions, there is not enough freedom for you in some way. At least there was not at the time that you were in communication with this person. There was something in your life that was keeping you trapped, restricted, like this poor woman that's sitting completely lost and forgotten and trapped in the middle of the ocean. There are sharp swords around her and she is blindfolded, and it's like complete loneliness almost. Overthinking, constant overthinking. How do I free myself? How do I explode this wall that's in front of me? How do I change my life? I need this distraction of old patterns, of circumstances. Almost there was something very pressing in your life that you didn't know how to solve, how to be, how to free yourself from what was making your life more difficult. This is so interesting. It's almost like you were going within. Possibly you were separating yourself, distancing yourself from this person or this close relationships to go within, to listen to your own heart, to give yourself the time and attention you deserve, to find answers that your soul was seeking, find solutions for your problem, for your situation, for your restrictions in life, to free yourself. But at the same time, it's so beautiful that you would always find time to help other people, to be fair to them, to help those in need, to heal people's souls with advice, with your time, with your energy, with your attention, even though you were suffering yourself. This is how your person remembers you. Also, they remember you as someone very connected to nature, someone very harmonious, someone very in tune with the nature's flow, with the universal flow, with the way things ought to be, because we chose our experiences. But at the same time, they remember you as someone trapped in something. Could be other relationships, could be financial situations, could be family issues, whatever, health, whatever. There are many people who will be watching it. It can be one thing for everyone. But they definitely see this beautiful aspect of kindness, unconditional. It's like you always need justice in every situation. You can't bear seeing someone in pain, seeing someone bullied, seeing someone not getting what they deserve. You always need to find balance, and you strive for balance to make sure that everyone is happy. There is equality, equal give and take. Even though you yourself was not in control of your life, this is how they remember you. You were struggling so much, emotionally, mentally. Wow. I wanted also to get a few message cards from your person in regards to how they feel about you at this moment. How are you feeling about those who are watching this right now? What do you think about them? How are you feeling towards them? Pile number 4. Possibly you were not free enough to be in this connection. That's also how they remember you. Something was keeping you away from opening up to this person. It's almost like you were closed. You were closing your true feelings, true emotions, thoughts. So many cards indicating the wall between you and them, the obstacle between you and them that wouldn't let them get through to you, or you come out of this situation, whatever it was. Something was definitely in the way between the two of you. What are you feeling towards those who are watching this? How do you feel about them? What do you think about them? Pile number 4. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, possibly they still didn't let you go. They still have feelings. It was hard for them to move on. I hid who I really am from you. Possibly out of fear of rejection, not being enough. I hide behind material things. Work, financial status, to distract themselves from the pain that this didn't work out, or it stopped, or it is going through a pause. I'm starting to understand our connection. Probably they get some insights at this moment, and they see what was going on with you and with them, and what was the possibilities of this relationship. This is so interesting. I hope you like this reading. I hope it was helpful for you, pile 4. If it was, please give me a like or subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye bye.